think we should get to our final segment for the evening, our badass of the week.
Yeah, it's time. We got more Tigers coming at you soon.
That's why I like that segue.
I'll start at the bottom though, which is funny to say that I'm starting at the bottom with Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, let me preface all this. I gave you a list. We thought we were going to do this podcast last Thursday. It got delayed, so I just took the next 4 games. So it's been, I think it's the last 11 games is what I'm basing this on. And I basically pulled anyone that's had multiple home runs or an OPS around 1,000 for that time span. So, and I gave you the list in my particular order. You can argue that list, but I thought that made it easy so you knew at least where my thought process was.
Yeah, so let's we'll go in your order and then figure out if there's any need to even argue.
All right.
Cody Bellinger for a home run, 7 runs, 11 RBI, and a terrible 992 OPS.
Yeah, he's below 1,000 OPS.
Yeah. I don't even know why
struggling.
He's on this. Well, I don't know why you put him on this list. Jerk off. Zack Gelof.
Yeah,
Bob Goldoff.
Yeah, I needed to throw an A's player on there.
We have an A's sighting. It's rare, but it happened. 3 homers, 7 runs, 6 ribbies, 1190 OPS, and 1 stolen base.
He's a late addition to my championship fantasy team. That's the other reason I knew about it. But
anyway, moving along. Kerry Carpenter. Now we're starting to get into some. Now we're getting into some numbers. 6 homers, 9 runs, 10 ribby, 1158 OPS.
Yeah, the middle of the Tigers order has been raking over the last couple of weeks. That's Kerry Carpenter, Riley Green, who didn't make the list. Actually, it was too good of a list for Riley Green to make it. But eventually, we'll get to Spencer Torkelson. But yeah. Kerry Carpenter's numbers are eye popping for that, and it's nice to see the young core kind of emerging. Carpenter isn't the prospect coming through the ranks that, well hallowed prospect that you've heard of for years. He really made his name last year out of nowhere. He hit 30 home runs in the minors, and the Tigers just had to bring him up because they lacked power so much at the major league level that it just made sense to finally get him here, and he's starting to produce at this level too. So it's a cool thing, but he's not going to make our badass of the week, I don't think, despite those Herculean numbers.
That's true. Now, perhaps our most balanced badass of the week was Robert with 4 home runs, 7 RBIs, an 11.12 OPS, 4 stolen bases.
Yeah, stolen bases are unique for this category.
Plus, as Smitty pointed out, backflip, staring at the taunter. It resonates so well with us as assholes because of my experience.
Well, it's a badass moment. When you and I, or maybe I came up with the idea, I wanted to throw more like single moments. Maybe I thought there'd be like one incredible catch that could be badass of the week, or something we've never seen before that wasn't just an accumulation of stats over the week. But that, Luis's numbers over this week, over these 11 days, plus that one moment, I think you can definitely make an argument he should be our badass of the week.
The Lewis Robert Award basically this year, but
yeah, pretty much.
The Lewis could be the Robert Bellinger Memorial Award. Maybe
we talked about that.
They both have had like incredible. They've like since Cody's come back, him and Robert have been like neck to neck on this thing so often.
Robert's won a lot more of these from us than Bellinger has, though. So,
but let's look at these gaudy numbers I'm about to read to you from a power standpoint. This is why, and for all you assholes, and it's the same assholes who think Vaughn should be traded and all this shit. This is why Spencer Torkelson was drafted number 1.
He's been getting a lot of blowback in Detroit in Tigers Twitter, where people think that they know what they're talking about when they're judging a 23-year-old who had only had 600 at bats at that point.
Yeah,
wasn't producing the level that they wanted him to have, but starting to show that now.
7 home runs. 11 runs, 9 RBIs. This is the OPS that normally wins this award, so I'm not about to not give it to this person. 1430
Yeah.
And a stolen base. He's not really a base stealer.
No,
So
I don't.
that,
I missed that stolen base. I don't remember that now. So yeah, that was all of that eye popping when I
I,
pull up the numbers
I
over an
mean,
11 game span. Of course, this is a little bit apples and oranges because typically I pull the numbers just for 7 days. So,
yeah,
but still
but we,
7 home runs over 11 days is unprecedented, and
but
it's
we've had these based over 2 weeks though too when we've
yeah,
had
you're right. I
breaks.
forgot we
So
did that before.
so I mean, I, as much as like I mean, Lewis Roberts is having a great year,
Yeah,
but we've given it to him before. But I mean, I I gotta go with Torque all the way. I think he's a good guy. I like him. I like a lot of the Tigers right now, which makes me feel sick in the stomach.
they're
But
pretty likable.
yeah, they are.
Maybe they won't be when they're not 10 games below 500. But
Yeah, right. That's how I really fucking start to hate them, and they'll start doing shit that
yeah.
annoys me. Oh, what? Why is he celebrating a game-winning home run? What a
Ho
jerk!
Hopefully, we have reasons to have vitriol over a Tigers White Sox series next year. So,
Yeah, hopefully. I'm not gonna hold my breath on my
yeah.
side, but
Well, yeah, so I think we're unanimous then. We're gonna give it to Torque, our badass of the week.
woo woo, Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, it's well deserved. I think any other week it would definitely be Luis Robert again, but just the massive Torkelson numbers. And I also just purposely want to bring this up as much as I possibly can for the reasons you stated, how people were judging him way too soon, and it's just cool to see he's leading the Tigers in every offensive category as well: home runs, RBI, OPS, everything. I believe so. He's their best player, and he should be. So.
Word Hole Media.